Welcome to Twisting Fitness. I'm Jess, and today I'm going to guide you through a yoga workout where we're going to balance strength with release. Let's go ahead and start out on our mat in child's pose. Reaching your arms forward and your hips back over your heels. Placing the forehead down on the mat. We're going to begin to deepen our breath. Let's start off taking 3 deep, full breaths. Now we're going to round up to all fours, and we're going to take your hips up over the knees and reach your arms forward. So from here, we're going to take the left arm and place it under the right, and then we're going to take a revolved puppy. So you're going to push that left armpit towards the mat as you look under the right shoulder. Breathing into that posture. Inhale, coming up. And now we're going to switch your arms. Bring your right arm next to the left underneath, and then you're going to press the right shoulder towards the mat and look under the left arm. Revolving the opposite direction. Releasing into the ribs and the lats under the arms. Opening the shoulders. Inhale, coming up. Now bring your hands under the shoulders, spread the fingers wide, and now let's go ahead and just do some circles around the wrist just to warm up the wrist here. Let's do 3 each way. It's always good to make sure the wrists are warm. Let's go the other direction. One more. Okay, now wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. And we're going to tuck the toes, and we're going to start off by arching and dropping the belly. Inhale. As you lift the hips, press up. It's okay if the knees stay bent to begin. Rise up onto the toes, round the shoulders, come back forward. Let's do that a few times. So arch, inhale. Now lift the hips, press back, rise up onto the toes. Exhale, round the shoulders, come forward. Arch, inhale, lift the knees, press the hips back, rise up onto the toes, round and contract the abs as you come through. Exhale. One more. Inhale, press the hips back, hold it there. Step the feet together and point the feet towards the right. And we're going to push into that right side body. Breathing deeply, inhale back to center. Walk the feet over to the left. Bend the knees, press into that left side rib. Come back to center. And then we're going to rise up onto the toes and tiptoe your feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Take the head away from the tail, and then clasp the elbows and hang in ragdoll. It's okay if your knees are bent, if your hamstrings are tight. Just hang out here. Start to straighten the legs if they begin to loosen up. One more breath. And now we're going to roll our way up. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, coming forward. Sweep the arms back. And bend the knees, raising the arms up for your chair. You're going to hold it here and get a little deeper each time we exhale. So on the inhale, lift the chest, Exhale, take it a little deeper. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, deeper. Make sure when you look down, you can see your toes. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deepen. Hold it there. Now stay here, and we're going to shift our weight onto the left foot, pick up the right foot. Now we're going to take it back into warrior 2 for 3 reps. So we're going to take it back for 1, and then inhale, come forward. 2. Here goes 2. Inhale back, or exhale back, inhale forward. Exhale back, inhale forward. Exhale back, inhale forward. Last one. Exhale back. Now hold it here. Lift the chest. Pull the core in, slightly tuck. Now deepen that front knee bend. Reach the arms out long. Activate the triceps. And breathe. Now we're going to start to shift our weight towards that left foot again, sweeping the arms forward for our warrior 3. Now here, you're going to take the hands together and bend the elbows and that knee behind you. So extend out. Exhale, crunch in. Extend. And then crunch everything. Even the leg you're standing on. Extend out. Crunch in. Last one. Extend out and hold it there. Pull that core in, square the hips. Now take the hands down to the mat and send the right leg high for your standing split. Square the hips. Now you can take that right or left hand around that ankle to deepen, and you even have the option to take the right hand as well, or you can stay right there. So we're going to be bringing that right leg through and under. I'm going to see how I do with no hands. I'm going to grab the ankle. Now we're going to shift onto that left leg, bending it even more. Lowering down. Your hands can be on the mat if you want. Send that right leg through for your pistol. Now hold here. Bring the hands to prayer, or hold your hands beside you. Hold that leg out. You can always set that down if you need to. This is your practice. Now let's go ahead. You can either have your hands down to help lift yourself up, or you can press, spread those toes, press through the heel, and really shift that right leg back for the pistol. Transition into Skandasana. Hands come down to the mat. And we're going to release here. Deeper. Now we're going to inhale and exhale. Take that right hand down to the mat. Spin the left arm back behind you. Hold for just a moment. Now we're going to come back in. So we're going to do that again for 3 reps. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, coming out. Exhale, coming back. Inhale. Now reach with that left hand, and you can either stay right here if that's enough for you, or you can bend that back leg, grab that foot. Now push the foot into the hand to lift the chest up and deepen the back bend. Now start to bend that foot in to deepen the quad stretch. Nice deep breaths. Now let's go ahead and inhale. Exhale, sweep that left arm forward. Hands come down to the mat. Take the left foot out slightly. And you're going to tuck the right toes, pick the knee off, and press into your lizard variation here. Hold it here. You can keep that knee down if you like. Otherwise, press into that top of the foot. Breathing deeply. Now shift yourself back into your half split. Let's release the hamstring. Keep the spine long. Breathe nice and deep. Now we're going to start to lift that left leg up and start to activate and shoot that leg back behind you, taking the elbows down to the mat. Square the hips, tuck the right toes under, and then you're going to inhale and exhale, bring that left knee to the back of the left arm. Now inhale, send that leg long, and exhale, take the knee to the back of the arm. Inhale, and exhale that knee in. Inhale, lift. Keep the hips square. Exhale, bring that knee in. One more. Send that leg back. Inhale, and exhale. Take that knee to the back of your arm. Now leave that foot there and step the right leg in. We're gonna do a baby crow. So if this is good enough, stay right here, but if you want, take the knees a little deeper onto the backs of the arms, shift your weight forward and pick the feet up for a baby crow option. Breathing here. Keeping the core engaged. Okay, begin to set that turn and set that left shin down on the mat and shoot the right leg back for your pigeon. So we're going to lie down onto the mat. You can either stay on the elbows or you can bring your head down to your hands. Releasing into that left hip. Now we're going to start to inhale and bring yourself up. Let's wobble back and forth to loosen up the position. Now you have an option here to keep your hands down on the mat and start to bend that back leg, holding it there. Or you can sweep the arms up, keep the arms lifted, and then we're going to bend that back knee whether the arms are up or down for 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there. Exhale, bring that left hand down to the mat, sweep the right arm back, grab that right foot. Again, push the foot into the hand to deepen the chest lift and opening. Now take that foot in. You can either hold it here and breathe deeply, or take the foot to the elbow and take it into a mermaid variation here from pigeon. Keeping the hips and shoulders as square as you can. Okay, release down slowly. Now you have an option to deepen and stay into pigeon. Go a little deeper, or if you feel like you want to try to take it into a full split, go for it. So go ahead and send that left leg out long, square up the hips. You'll find if your hips are slightly turned out, you're going to have more flexibility, but we're going for proper hip alignment. So rotate that right leg under and then lift the chest as you press down. It's okay if you're not all the way down. You can use your hands to support you. It's up to you if you want to lean forward. You do have that option. You can rock side to side too if that feels good. Just create movement where movement's needed. So let's go ahead and press the hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes, and whether you're in pigeon or split, we're going to start to lift that right leg up and then send that left leg high back behind you into 3-legged dog. Square the hips, hold. Now bend that left knee, and we're gonna take a hop forward, kind of like a little donkey kick. So we're gonna take that, bend that right leg you're stepping on, and then we're gonna shoot that left leg up when you lift. 1, 2, 3. So it's a little way to hop forward, take that left leg down, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, let's go ahead and grab our big toes with our peace fingers. Go ahead and spread the feet slightly and roll yourself down. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. You can bend the knees if you need to. Do what feels good to you. Now we're gonna roll our way up. Bringing the arms up, inhale. Exhale, taking the arms forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, and you're gonna step or jump back into your plank. Spread the fingers, pull the core in. We're gonna stay here and breathe. 3 deep breaths. Hug those elbows in. Activate the glutes. Perfect line from your head to your heels. In this active plank, I'm gonna inhale, shift forward, bend the elbows, and slowly lower yourself down to the mat. As you exhale, inhale, roll up for 1, the cobra, rolling down. Roll up for 2, and 1 more. Roll up for 3. Take it down, bring your elbows beside you and hold. Keep breathing. Send the arms back beside you. Relax the chin down. Pausing for a moment. We're going to inhale, lift everything up, squeeze the inner thighs together, and reach the arms towards the legs. Option to stay there, or bring the arms up and clasp them behind you. Okay, release the hands down beside your chest, tuck the toes, lift the knees, press yourself up, and push yourself into downward facing dog. Pause here. Rise up onto your toes, and we're going to tiptoe our way forward again. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Relax down. Clasp the hands overhead. Okay, now we're going to start to roll our way up. Sweeping the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms back and up for your chair. Squeeze the knees together. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths, and on each breath we're going to get a little bit lower. So make sure you can see your toes over your knees. Sit the hips back, pull the core in, spin the pinkies forward, and reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale deeper. Inhale. Exhale, take it deeper. Inhale. Exhale, hold it here. And now we're gonna spin out, shifting the weight onto the right foot. Take that left leg back into warrior 2 for 1. Exhale back, inhale forward. Exhale back, inhale forward. Exhale, inhale, stay low. Exhale, inhale, Exhale, hold it here. Pull that core in. Tuck the hips slightly, bend that front knee. Lift the chest, spread the collarbones, and reach the arms long. You want the outer edge of the back foot pressing into the ground, and that foot lined up with the back of your mat. Now we're going to shift our weight forward onto the right leg and sweep the arms in front of you for your warrior three. Clasp the hands, and we're going to bend the elbows and the knee together for 1. Exhale down, inhale out, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and last one, exhale, inhale, reach. Now slowly shift the hands down to the mat. Take that back leg higher. Spin that right hip back to square the hips. Take the right hand to the right heel if you want to deepen. Now if you want to challenge yourself, challenge your balance, you can take both hands to that ankle, and we're going to shift into our pistol, or you can keep both hands in on the mat to lower yourself down. I'm going to try without using the hands. And then shift that leg down and through for your pistol. Bringing the hands into heart center or down on the mat. And option to keep that leg lifted. That leg really active. Stay there and breathe. Now you can try to lift without using any hands, or if you need to, use your hands. It's your practice. We're going to shift onto that right leg, take that left leg way back, and then lower, exhale, into Skandasana. Hang out here. Let's balance out the strength with release. Press that right knee open with the right elbow. Keep the knee and toes pointed straight up. And breathe deeply. Inhale, now exhale, take the left hand to the mat, spin the right arm back as you exhale, and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, reach that arm back. Inhale, come back in. Last one. Exhale, set that knee down and reach. Option to stay here or bend that back leg. Grab the foot, push the foot into the hand to deepen into a little back bend, lifting the chest. Now take that foot in towards the glutes to deepen the quad release. Inhale, exhale, shift that right arm forward, come into your lizard, and we'll skip that there. Take the left knee off, tighten that quad, press through the hands as you lift the chest. Breathe here, releasing that left hip flexor, opening that right hip as well. Now shift yourself back into your half split, keeping the spine nice and long. Breathe here. Now start to actively lift that right leg out to the side. So it's forward and then coming all the way through to the back. Elbows coming down. Square the hips up, tuck the left toe, and now we're going to inhale, exhale that right knee to the back of the right elbow. Inhale, lengthen that leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. This time we're gonna hold it there. Lower that right foot. Now, hop that left foot forward. Option to push your knees into the backs of your arms. This is good if you have problems with wrists in regular crow. So, can do it without putting any pressure on the wrists. Shift into baby crow. You can always keep your toes down while you're getting used to this variation. Now we're going to shift the right foot down, the right shin onto the mat, and send the left leg back for your pigeon. So your elbows are down on the mat. You can stay right here or take it a little bit deeper. We're going to start to roll our way up. Can rock side to side to kind of loosen things up. Option to keep your hands down on the mat and bend that back leg, or sweep your arms up here. And so we're going to exhale that leg in, inhale it long. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale that leg in. Send the right arm down and reach back with the left arm. Grab that foot, push the foot into the hand to open and lift your upper body. Now take that foot in for the quad stretch. You can stay right here, or if you feel up to it, shift the toes to the elbow and sweep the right arm up for your mermaid variation. Keeping the hips and shoulders as square as you can to your mat. Breathe deeply. Okay, release and lower yourself down. You have an option to deepen and go back into pigeon, or if you want to deepen and take it to a split, feel free. So we're going to send that right leg out in front of you. Wobble when you get there. Just kind of find out where things are tight and sticky. Now really square those hips, pull the right hip in, and you have an option to either fold forward or stay up, or like I said, stay in pigeon. This is your practice. Any of these postures that are more advanced should never feel like a frustration. They always are just something either to work towards or something that just, doesn't really make a difference to your practice. Just something to work towards to keep progressing. Go ahead and tuck those back toes. Whether you're in pigeon or split, press the hands into the mat, spread the fingers, grip the mat, pick up that left knee and start to send that right leg up behind you. Square the hips and hang out here in three-legged dog. Now we're going to bend that right knee and we're going to do those donkey kicks. So bend that left knee as well, and we're going to shoot that leg up for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, deepen down. If you want, you can either grab the backs of your legs. Do what feels good to you. You can always keep the knees bent. We're gonna roll our way up. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back to plank. Pull the core in, activate the glutes, spread the fingers, hug the elbows in, shift forward, and we're gonna do 3 chaturanga or push-ups. So you're gonna exhale, coming down, inhale up, exhale. You can always lower your knees, exhale down, inhale up, keep the legs squeezing together, exhale down, inhale up. This time, bend the elbows, shift forward, exhale, tuck the toes, take it into your upward facing dog. Hug the elbows in, squeeze the shoulders back, slightly retract the chin, and you can always look up if that feels good to you. Exhale, tuck the toes, push yourself back into downward facing dog. We're going to round forward onto the toes, come back to plank, round through to the shoulders. Step the feet back if you need to, hug the elbows in, lower yourself back down. We're going to bend the knees and take them side to side. And prepare for bow. So you're going to reach back to your ankles. We're going to do 3 of these, and then on the third one we're going to hold. So we're going to inhale, exhale, inhale coming up, exhale coming down, inhale coming up, exhale coming down. Last one and hold. Inhale, lift, squeeze the knees together. Stay here and breathe deeply. Exhale, coming down to the mat. Hands come beside the ribs. Lift the knees. Tuck the toes and press yourself back into your downward facing dog. So from here, we're going to bend our elbows and take it into dolphin pose. So we'll clasp our hands together. And you're going to feel a stretch down the backs of your legs and into the shoulders. So you're going to push the head between the shoulders. Now you have an option to stay there, or if you want to, you can kick into elbow stand or headstand. You could even pause and go do an inversion against the wall, whatever feels good to you. I'm going to take it into headstand. So I'm just going to lower the head into my hands, the back of my head into the palms of my hands. I'm going to take it up. Like I said, just stay in dolphin if handstands aren't calling to you today. Breathe wherever you are. Slowly start to lower your way down to child's pose. Resting the forehead on the mat to recover. Now we're going to inhale, coming up to your knees. Spread the feet out slightly wider than the knees. And we're going to take your hands to the low back to protect the back. Inhale, pull the core in, lift the chest, and then we're going to exhale, take it back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it back slowly. Even if you need to stop here, take it back or keep going. Inhale up, one more. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift it up. Okay, now this time we're going to do reclining hero. slide forward just a little bit. So lower the hips down, and we're going to either come to our elbows and hang out here, or if you want, you can take it deeper. This is your practice. Do what feels good to you. Breathing deeply. We're going to start making our way up. Shift our weight forward. Bring your legs under you. Scoot the hips forward. Start by crunching everything into a ball. And then we're going to extend everything out like a star. Try not to let the arms and legs drop. Pull the core in. Everything crunches. Extend out. Inhale. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, out. Crunch in. Inhale, take it out and wide. Crunch everything in. One more. Inhale everything out. Exhale, crunch it in. Now hug those knees and start rolling your way back. Pull the knees to the chest. And take that right leg up and extend the left leg. Flex both feet. Now lift yourself up and hold here for 3 deep breaths. Now go ahead and grab the toe with the 2 peace fingers and come down deeper for a little hamstring release. Keep the bottom leg straight and on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, option to take it to half happy baby or extend that right leg out straight. So if you want half happy baby, stay right here. Press that leg down if it's wanting to come up, or start to straighten that right leg out to the side to get deeper into the inner thigh on the right leg. Breathe here. Like I said, it's totally fine to keep that leg bent. Now bring that leg across in front of you for a spinal twist. Look back to the right arm and circle it nice and big as you press the right shoulder blade down into the mat. Looking to the right hand. Hug that right knee in. Now bring the left leg in as well. And extend the right leg down and begin to straighten the left leg. Flex the feet. Extend the arms out in front of you. Lift the shoulders up and breathe deeply. 3 deep breaths. Now take the big toe with your 2 peace fingers and exhale a little deeper to that hamstring release. An option to take that leg out to the side for half happy baby and stay there, or you can take that leg straighter to get deeper into the inner thigh. Use the right hand to keep that right leg down. Now begin to bring that left leg across in front of you as you move into your reclining spinal twist. Take that left arm, circle it all the way around. Bring the left shoulder blade down to the mat, look to the left hand and breathe. Inhale back to center. Bring your feet together. Grab your feet. Reclining bound angle, but we're going to take it into a little roll. Loosen up and give ourselves a little spinal massage before we do our last release. So roll down. Now we're going to take a variation of sleeping yogi pose. We're going to press the tailbone into the mat and start bringing the heels towards the forehead. Now let the hips drop and do it again. Keep the hips down as you bring the heels towards the forehead and hold. Now slowly release your arms and legs out to the side for your final resting Shavasana. Hands open, facing upward. Legs slightly turned out. Let your breath flow naturally now. Thank yourself for putting in the effort today to strengthen and improve your flexibility. Now, quiet your mind and melt down onto the mat. Let everything go. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Interclasp your hands. Send your arms and legs along. Inhale. And exhale, roll over to the right side. Pause for a moment. Come to a comfortable seated position. Your legs crossed. Your hands into heart center and your eyes closed. Tuning in to how you're feeling. Inhale your arms up overhead. Circle them wide. Inhale, hands back up to your forehead. Thanks so much for joining me today. Sending you love and light. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's flow, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment, or special request, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fit flows to come. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.